Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. The Demon Deacons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Keep it on the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They stop him. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Completes it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly. Looking to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
And they can't make the connection. Wants to adjust the pattern. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Fourth down coming up.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They want to run this quarterback. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space.
Touchdown, Wake! Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Going right to work up top. Going over the top. He's got it down the left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Applewhite. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And that one took air. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stuff on back-to-back plays. Nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Offense working from the pistol. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Just a bit of a misfire. They can't make the connection.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Looking for room, it's Clark. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Gives it on the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got his man. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great... Understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground, and you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue?
He's loose. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They're going back to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
It's a seam wide open. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Applewhite. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Here's a heat. He wants it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways.
Oh, a lot of space. Lots of running room. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The inside handoff. Crosses the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So Indiana's offense will get the ball for the first time. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, running back on the move. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to compete.
And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
To the air on second down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we were ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. It's got
got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this. He's got it in more than enough for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And this will push the offense back. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Looking to throw on first down. Uncorks it. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Now he's looking into the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return as he... So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game, going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Big fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, the attempt is no good. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. On the move, it's Patterson. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
1st and 10 from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Crosses the 35. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Gill. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Iowa! So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? That's caught. It's Patterson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking to throw again. catch in the middle. It's Phillips. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Gill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, what a move to get open. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. There he goes! That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Tight end now in motion. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And he waltzes into the...
Now that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.